So Valve just dropped a new update, and even though it's not for CSGO, everything's for CS2, and it's honestly pretty exciting. Taking a look at the release notes, right off the bat, you can see that Mirage is replacing Dust 2 on all official Counter-Strike 2 limited test matchmaking servers. Unfortunately, you're not going to have the option to play both, but the fact that we have a new map now is kind of cool. We're going to take a look at that in a second, but following that, we have workshop tools updates, including the actual tools for the community to create skins, stickers, and even maps. It looks like the hammer editor was updated too. I don't even know anything about this, so I'm not exactly sure what this means at all, but that's not all there is. Following that, we then have weapon updates. This is basically highlighting all the main points that Valve did to completely overhaul your loadout and in-game buy menu. It still works about the same as it did before, but it looks like now you have a little bit more customization and a brand new UI, and it means you can even equip the Deagle and the R8 or the A4 and the A1S at the same time. Oh, and buybacks are also a thing now, so if you accidentally buy the wrong thing right off the start of a round, you can sell it back and purchase the item that you actually wanted. As for the sub-tick system, it looks like there was a lot of different little updates they did to this, supposedly making it more precise and accurate, and just fine-tuning a lot of its different aspects. It looks like the smokes have been improved a little bit. For animations, sound, and rendering, they all have little minor improvements, along with fixes for a lot of the input bugs. And lastly, it looks like there's an actual version of VAC that is now going to be working with CS2. It'll definitely be really interesting to see what this does, if it even makes a difference right now. But overall, the biggest part of the update is definitely the fact that you can now play Mirage. So I want to go take a look at that. Now, unfortunately, they still don't want to give me access to the CS2 beta, so I've only been able to see it on Arrow's stream so far, and that's where these clips are coming from. But I'll be completely honest, right off the bat, it feels exactly the same, just with very minor lighting improvements and some better texture quality. It's definitely so much more brighter than it used to be, but at the same time, it still feels almost exactly the same, which I personally really like. Connector looks absolutely crazy with its new lighting, and I know people are going to be wondering, yes, you can still wallbang through the wood pieces here, whether it be on stairs into Connector or vice versa. I'll definitely say Palace absolutely blew me away the first time I saw this. Like, the reflections that you now get on the ground along with the better lighting is absolutely insane. And I wasn't the only one who had a reaction like this.
Oh my god, let me clean up really quick. Jesus Christ, bro.
B-Set is also basically what it was before, but a lot brighter. It's interesting too, because the green tarps over the site really give off this green hue, which definitely makes it look a little weird in my opinion, but it makes the game feel so much more realistic. Apartments, just like everything else, is significantly brighter and has a little bit more reflection on the floor, but one thing that's interesting to note is you can't see into the back of apartments anymore. Now, I didn't stick around long enough in this stream to see the entire site because I really wanted to get this video out as fast as possible, but so far from what you guys are seeing, what do you think of this new version of Mirage? Again, it is in the limited test build, so it could very well be changed around a lot before the final release, but most likely something very similar to this is what we're going to see coming this summer. And honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. Anyways, that about wraps up this update. If you guys did make it this far, definitely make sure you guys leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And yeah, with all that said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.